Hello everyone of Elite Pokemon Masters. This is Ryan, or if you know me on YouTube, it's Pokemon Fan 1993. Today we're going to open a couple of packs of cards. I decided to do a live video because I don't ever do them at all, instead of just uploading it to YouTube. So right now we got a Rebel Clash. It is a the Gengar line, the coin, and I'm guessing that's a pack of 10 additional game cards. And then we got the Sword and Shield little pack that has Morpeko, another coin, and 3 of the Sword and Shield booster packs. So first we're going to start with a small one. For the Gengars and the promotional cards, I'm also going to read what they say, because I probably won't ever really get a chance to do that. We're going to take these guys out. So first thing, the coin is forgive me if I mispronounce it, it's kind of hard to see. It's the third form of Dino. It's called Hydreigon. I believe that's the proper name for it. I'm not entirely sure. Then we got the Ghastly that knows Fade Out, which, if it's used, it puts all the Pokemon, put this Pokemon and all attached cards in your hand, which is actually kind of a stupid effect, in my opinion. Where's the other one? There you are. The Haunter, it knows Nightmare, which puts your Pokemon to sleep, and Spooky Shot. And then, of course, we got the Hollow Gengar. Its ability is Life Shaker. As often as you like during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. And then it knows Hypno Blast. It does 90 damage and it puts the Pokemon asleep. And now we're going to open the Sword and Shield Rebel Clash pack, which has 10 cards in it. As forgive me, I'm not very quick in opening these packs because they make them like insanely small. Pretty sure any Pokemon enthusiast knows that. See if I can ever get it open, that is. Apologize if you can see that. My stuff come across my thing a lot. So we got the Grubbin that knows Gnaw, that does 10 damage. The Wingull that knows Collect, which lets you draw a card, and Wave Splash that does 20 damage. Natu, which has Me First, that just lets you draw a card. Barbos that knows Redefin, which does 10 damage. Oh god, this one again. Skavwet, the normal type Pokemon. It has Bite, Tackle that does 10 damage, a Bite that does 20 damage. We got Dragapult. It has Infiltrator, which, wow, such a good one. If any Pokemon is done to this Pokemon by attack, flips a coin. If heads, prevents damage, which is actually really nice. And it has Phantom Force, which allows you to put 3 cards on a point special Pokemon any way you like, which is 120 damage. For two costs, it's actually a very powerful. I'm sorry if you can't see it very well. These holographic cards are really hard to see sometimes. That's why I read them off. You got Mandibuzz, which has Bone Rush, which does 30 times the number of heads. And to flip it till you get tails, and then it does 30 damage times the number of heads. So you can do anywhere from 0 to, I don't know, you could really go really high with that one, I'm not entirely sure. Then you have Blindside. This attaches 100 damage when you're a Pokemon, a bonus Pokemon that has any damage counter on it. Don't apply weaknesses and resistance for the bench Pokemon. I'll also be uploading this video to YouTube in case you can't see the cards or anything. I'm going to try to upload it to YouTube. I'm not sure if you can through Facebook. We got the Leaf Energy. Masquerain that knows Threatening Pattern, which does 30 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, energy can't be attached from your opponent's hand to defending Pokemon, and U-Turn, which allows you to switch it with one of your bench Pokemon. Threatening Pattern does 30, and U-Turn does 40. We got Dual Blade. Has Slash that does 30, and Double Slash that lets you flip 2 coins. This attack does 80 times the number of heads. So you can go for anywhere from 0 to 160. Then we got the Capture Energy that, as long as the energy is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. When you attach this card from your hand to your Pokemon, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it into your bench. Then shuffle your deck. And then, of course, the trading card code you get with almost every pack. So that wasn't too bad. I got the holographic Dragapult, which is pretty nice. I don't think I've ever gotten him before. Now we're going to open the big one. No, that came out pretty easy for me. I expected that to be a lot harder. Oh, that fell out. Come on. Come on. So we got the Morpeko. It knows Thunder Shock, which is 60 damage, and flip a coin if the Pokemon is now paralyzed. So it's a nice little effect there. And next, we're gonna show you the coin that came with this. This is Garchomp. I know the name to that one pretty well. I'm trying to get it so you can see it in the video. Let's see. And then we got to open the 3 packs here. So this one just has Zamenta on it, and the other one has, and I'll show you the other one here in just a second. Can I open this, please? There we go. That one was a bit easier than the other one was. So we got the Pokemon Trading Card Code online. By the way, I do have a crap ton of these things. If anyone wants one of these or plays a trading card game online, let me know. I have so many of those things that it's ridiculous. Because I always collect cards. So we got a Bolteye that knows Beam that does 10 and Sand Spray that does 30. We got the Chinchou that knows Luring Glow, which allows you to switch your Pokemon out with a bench Pokemon. And Lightning Ball that does 20. Got Krabby that knows Aqua Shower, which allows you to 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This doesn't include weakness or resistance. And Vice Grip that does 30. We got Minchou that knows Tail Whip that does 30. Or Tail Whap, my bad. We got the Guardian Ponyta that knows Side Bolt, 10 damage. It flip a coin if heads the Pokemon is now paralyzed. I haven't seen a Rapidash yet of him. Ooh, that's a nice one. I think I have a collection now of those. Anyway, before I go into that one, Krogan Stampede that does 10 and Lunge Out that does 30. This is what I was talking about. Cinderace. Pyro Ball. Wow, that's a strong one. 50 damage and your active Pokemon is now burned, and Burning Catch, which does 160 and discard all energy from its Pokemon. So that's a powerful Fire type move. Fire type mon, in my opinion. I haven't played the trading card game in like 3 years, but you know, we got the, I believe that's the Dark Energy. We got the Evolution Incense, which allows you to search the deck for Evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. That'd be really useful to combine with Cinderace. Then we got Salazzle, which has Searing Flame, which does 20 damage, and the active Pokemon is now burned, and Bright Flame, which does 120 damage, and it forces you to discard 2 cards, or 2 energy from this Pokemon. Then we have Bisharp. Charge Order, which does 30 plus more damage for each of your bench Pawniard. So it's kind of like a family thing. Then we got Slicing Blade that does 60. Alright, that's it. Here's the first pack. We got 2 more to go. There's a guy I was watching on YouTube. He knew that opening like almost extremely well. I don't remember what his name was, but he was a much bigger collector than I was. He had I think it was a $40,000 to $50,000 Charizard card that came from the first generation or the first cards that came out. So this one we start off with Mudbray, Stampede that does 10, Rainier Kick that does 30. We got Hoo-Hoot that has Send Back, which allows you to switch your active Pokemon with your bench Pokemon, and Wing Attack that does 20. We have the kind of the wild card of this, Pinchurin. Shockingly, knows flip 4 coins. Attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. If at least 2 of them are heads, your active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So that's kind of a nice little effect. I haven't seen one like that before. We got Vulpix that does Flare for 20 damage. Nickit. All has Investigate. The opponent shuffles their hand and puts it out on the bottom of the deck. If they put any cards on the bottom of the deck this way, they draw 3 cards. We got the actual evolved form of Mudray, Mudsdale, holographic. Double Impact. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 120 damage for each number ahead. That means you can do a minimum of 0 and a maximum of 240. Which, unless it is a Mega Evolved Pokemon or it's like an Awakened Pokemon, I think it would knock it out almost immediately. Not including resistances, obviously. We got Ninetales, the evolved form of Vulpix. There's another evolved form there. Flame Cloak attached to Fire Energy from discard pile of this Pokemon does 30, and Fire Main that does 70. We got the Electric Energy. We got Thwackey here, the evolved form of Grookey. Beat does 30, and Ambush does flip a 50 plus 30 damage for each number of heads, and when you flip a coin once. We got Pokemon Catcher, which if you flip a coin, if heads, switch one of your opponent's Pokemon with their active Pokemon. And we got Drizzle, the evolved form of Sobble. So Rain Splash does 30, and Wave Splash does 40. Alright, now we're almost in our home and name stretch here. We got one more to check out, which has the Zycon on it. If you guys want me to do this more, you know, you can. I'm not forcing anyone's hand, but if you want to, I'm going to put this on YouTube. I have my YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is the Pokemon Fan 1993. Has a picture of Ho-Oh on it, or Ho-Oh, or however you say it. So if you want to see more, comment there. Do whatever you want. I'm not going to force anyone's hand to do so. There's the code for this video. We got a Woo-Woo that knows Tackle that does 10 and Headbutt that does 50. We got Joltik that knows what Flop that does 10 damage. We got Salandit, which I have a number of now. Smog, the active points Pokemon is now poison, which is kind of nice, but doesn't do any damage. We got Clobbopus, which Bind, which does 20 damage. And you flip a coin, if heads, the opponent Pokemon is now paralyzed. We got another Ghastly. That one has Fade Out too, so it's another version of the one I got from the promo on it. We got another Clobbopus that's holographic. It has Punch that does 50. Like I said, I apologize about the holographic, but camera really doesn't work very well with those. Excuse me. We got Musharina, which evolves from Munna. Sleepy Pulse. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. During Pokemon checkup, your opponent flips 2 coins instead of 1. If either Tails's Pokemon is still asleep. And Super Hyper Blast. This does 110 damage plus. If the Pokemon is asleep, this attack does 120 more damage. And has 120 HP too, so it could last for a little bit. We got the Grass Energy. Crushing Hammer. Flip a coin if has discard an energy for one of your opponent's Pokemon. Not that great of one. Oh, crap, I didn't mean to drop that. Switch, which is a older card that they redid. Switch your active Pokemon with your bench Pokemon. And then we have Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn, Triple Smash, flip 3 coins, its attack does 30 damage times number of heads. Energy Slap, 100. You may move all your energy from this one Pokemon to your bench Pokemon, which is a nice little thing if you're getting ready to switch out right at the exact moment. Alright, I forgot to show that one. So that's going to be it for this one. Like I said, this is going to be uploaded to YouTube. I also like to make one more statement. I'm in the process of finishing the Isle of Armor DLC. And so, I think did I finish it? No. I still have one more thing to do. This does, I gotta fight Master Mustard, which I'm going to do, which I still think it's funny they call Master Mustard. And then I've also been playing Pokemon Crystal Clear on my YouTube channel. If you want to know what that is, it is a hack of Pokemon Crystal. You go on there, and he changed a bunch of stuff. You have like 18 stars to choose from. And he has a bunch of other things that you can do in that game. And I haven't gotten very far in that, but it looks really good. So this is going to be the end of the live stream. I want to thank everyone for watching. And if you want to see more of this stuff, go to my YouTube channel, the Pokemon Fan 1993 at YouTube. Thank you. Goodbye.